Today we'll be discussing the educational system in Taiwan. And joining us about this topic is my friend Johanson, who is also interested in children's education. Welcome.
Thank you, I'm Johanson. Today we'll explore probably the most interesting subject for you guys because we will speak for you guys. The educational system in Taiwan. First, can you give us an overview of the education system in Taiwan?
Of course, in Taiwan, education is highly structured and system is highly valued. The educational system in Taiwan can be divided into three stages: elementary, junior high, and senior high. And after students complete their senior high learning journey, students can choose to attend university or professional school.
That sounds quite structured. Can you tell us about the course and teaching method in Taiwan? And why do you think this is a problem?
Yes, we have small quizzes and exams during the school semester, but we, the students, are given high hopes and wishes by our parents to get a great job in our life. Isn't this crazy?
I know. My whole life focused on getting high salary. I can't even imagine.
People with high salary are in this amount. This makes the options of good jobs in parents' eyes decrease, because these jobs often require high test scores and graduation from certain universities, basically good universities. So, students' pressure increase heavily with the parents' expectations of certain schools. I've heard about that. Some of my friends are always complaining about the schools giving us too much pressure.
Yeah, competition even happen at elementary school, where kids already get to cram school every day. They are overloaded with heavy tests and exams, don't get enough sleep because they cram into the night, and need to meet the high wishes of their parents to get good grades. Nearly one third of the students lack a purpose for learning and don't have a clear future.
I agree with that. Many of my classmates, they all go to cram schools every day and even at the weekend. And one thing I always wonder is the true meaning of assessments. And I think originally tests are used for children's self-evaluation, but now exams are now used to determine if the person is good or bad. I found out that the former head of National Academy of Education Research, Lin Cheng-shi, he pointed out that it's because all our exams require standard answers. He said, education should be organized toward empowering students to master life. And one thing we always laugh about is if Asian students get an A instead of an A plus, parents always go crazy about our scores.
Oh, that's so sad. There's another evidence on the newspaper. The Child Welfare League Foundation found in a study of learning situation of children and teenagers published this year that the ratio of junior high school students who self-harm because they cannot handle stress and
Just want to give us this much pressure. The OECD's program for international student assessment found that Taiwanese students have no confidence in their abilities, and is highest in Taiwan. And Taiwan has the highest and second highest ratio of students who have been cramming for the school's subjects for more than 8 months in the past years. This shows that behind the dazzling academic performance, legions of students are overworked.
the course in Taiwan is heavily focused on academics, with a strong importance on math, science, and language art. Teaching ways are traditional, with a focus on rote memorization and exam. Here are some numbers. Only 14.3% of children in Taiwan answer that they enjoy school, compared with 23% in UK and 28% of American in the HBSC, Haryana Board of School Education. Average rate. Cause for students not enjoy school may have a lot of things to do with the stress they feel at school.
I don't know if other students feel pressured, but I think that I'm a little bit pressured in the past 6 years of elementary school. And I remember that according to a survey, 46% of children answered that they experience pressure from the schoolwork, which was much higher than the 36% of average. And it was not surprising for that we are facing state exams. 47 54.7 of us strongly agreed that we were under pressure. And for primary scholars, 34.2% of them also responded that they felt stressed about schoolwork. But this is what I found. I think people would not believe us just because we like saying what we want and promoting ideas. We need more evidence, more numbers, more data, and I think like we now making this podcast, we need some evidence to support our main idea, to let people believe that educational system in Taiwan is a huge problem.
Oh, let's remind me of one data I have seen on social media. Data released by Ministry of Health and Welfare in June show that death by self-harm climbed to a shocking almost 4,000 people last year. In particular, the self-harm rate among young people aged 15 to 24 rose from 5.1 per 10,000 people to 10.7 last year. Also, the cause of suicide among young people are closely linked with mental health conditions such as depression and worry. Depression comes with falling in school work and also in exam or quizzes.
Hiya, this is a sad research now. School education prepares children for life learning, yet Taiwanese students are anxious and tired of learning. The quality of education has not improved, and more students are left behind with weary attitudes. One third of school kids lack a purpose for learning, are unhappy, and lack confidence. Both parents and the school add too much pressure on the students now.
Criticism of the system is heavily relies on exam, which can be stressful for students. Additionally, they are concerned about the lack of emphasis on creativity and critical thinking skills.
I know that this is a huge problem in Taiwan, but are there any recent developments or improvements in the government that they can make in the educational system?
The government has been working to inform the system to replace more emphasis on creativity and critical thinking. There have been efforts to introduce more projects based on learning and to reduce the pressure of exam.
I know, but this is what the government has done, and I think we can also make some positive changes to promote our ideas about what we think by creating posters or now we are making a podcast. And the idea is score isn't everything. Find what you like and just do it. And the only thing that is important in your life is the contributions to the society. If you can help this community, you are a valuable person, even if your score is not high.
Sure, thank you, Johanson, for sharing your insight on education system in Taiwan.
Thank you to our listeners for paying attention to our discussion. We hope you find this podcast on the educational system in Taiwan informative. Stay to pay attention for more episodes on a wide range topics. Goodbye for now.